So this is a sign of what's happening in the market. Let's take a look at this listing on Zillow in Phoenix. They just had a price cut of $69,000 on March 5th. So right now in a buyer's market, the sellers are in an adjustment period. Today's video, we're going to continue to talk about this buyer's market that we're in right now. Hi, my name's Michael Smith. I'm a real estate agent in the greater Phoenix area, Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the market stats, things that are going on, things that I'm seeing in transactions right now. And then you look around the Phoenix market and we have more homes on the market under $350,000 than we've had in a long time. It looks like Wall Street is taking a back seat right now. We think they're looking for a bigger drop in pricing, and Warren Buffett is stockpiling money right now, so who knows what that means. So we're going to go through some data right now. We're going to look at a few things, and at the end of the video, we're going to talk about a property that's on the market and has had a huge price reduction. So stick around to the end of the video to catch that. So right now in a buyer's market, the sellers are in an adjustment period. Things aren't happening the way they want them to. I just listed a home in Gainey Ranch, and the home has had 2 showings. Now this is one of the few golf course lots available in Gainey Ranch right now. The other one is around $4.8 million. Ours is listed at $1.8 million. But things are not happening the way people want. Sellers are wondering, where are the buyers? Where are the agents? Why is no one showing my home? And they're putting a lot more pressure on us as a listing agent. And then for my buyer clients, I'm telling them, let's go in and try to make a deal. And if we have to walk away and come back, let's do it. And on our last transaction that just closed this week for $1,670,000, we made an offer 2 months ago, and we waited and we waited and we touched base with the sellers, and then we waited some more. And finally, when their home wasn't selling and it was basically similar to a flip, they needed to liquidate. They were paying a mortgage on a property that was just sitting there vacant. So ultimately, who wins? My buyers won. Now again, I understand not everybody can afford a $1.6 million home, but we're seeing that in all price ranges, which I'm going to show you later in the video. So let's get into some information and see where we're at in the market and see where the opportunities lie. So right now we have 44% more single family homes for sale year over year. And if we break them down by price range, look at this, under $350K, $350,000, we have 70% more homes on the market right now than we had a year ago. $350 to $600, 50% more homes. $600 to $1 million, 38% more homes. $1 million to $3 million, 27% more homes. $3 million plus, 21% more homes. How is this impacting the sellers? Well, it's a lot more pressure on the sellers. They have to have more flexibility. You need to be told up front that you may have to help buy down the interest rate, or you may have to do concessions. So just to give you an example, in the greater Phoenix area right now, we have 5,917 properties listed for sale under $350,000. Now, if I go into the MLS here and I look for just single family homes, we still have 2,050 homes for sale, single family under $350,000. That's something we haven't seen for a while. So now let's go prove our point by looking at the contract ratios. So let's take a look at the contract ratios, and let's go back and see 2022, because that's the year that we know from the data that things peaked out. So if you go back into February of 2022, under contract, we had 11,544, and the active count was only 4,000. That means there's multiple offers on every property. People were going crazy. I would go to a house, and there would be 20 agents there the first day on the market doing a walkthrough. Contrast that with where we're at right now, and you can see that we have, as of February 22nd, 2025, we had under contract 8,000. But the active count is 21,000. So that just goes to show you that there's so many more properties on the market right now, and buyers have a huge advantage. So this is a sign of what's happening in the market. Let's take a look at this listing on Zillow in Phoenix. They just had a price cut of $69,000 on March 5th. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,900 square foot property. Zillow is saying offer strategies need to be strong right now, that it's a seller's market in this area, and it tends to favor the sellers. Look at this right here. 51 days on the market. Now let's look at the real history. So this property went on the market for $475,000 in January of 2025. Apparently they're a little motivated because they aggressively started to drop the price. So they went down 3.4% to $459. Then in February, late February, they went down to $449. And look at this. Now they're down to $380,000 on this home. Now in 2022, I can just tell you this home would have probably had multiple offers. But Zillow is still showing that this is in a seller's market, and we just don't see that. We're out there every day, and we're seeing people have to be flexible. I have my mother's property on the market right now. We listed it in November of last year, took it off during Christmas. To this day, we have not had one showing on her property, and we are basically through the snowbird season here by the end of the month in March. So my mother's property's not selling, and she doesn't want to drop her price. So the bottom line we're seeing in the market right now is buyers have a real advantage. Should buyers step off the sidelines and come in and buy a home right now? Well, that's up to them. The one thing I can tell you is there is an opportunity right now that we haven't seen for a long time. Will the market go lower? Again, that's hard to tell. Even though we have a lot of inventory, we don't have a lot of great inventory. And a lot of buyers are looking to buy new construction because they're offering like 4.99% interest, a landscape package upgrade, appliance package upgrade, and a lot of home upgrades in general. Thanks for watching our channel, and please hit the like button if you like this information, share it with a friend, and subscribe if you want to see our videos every month.